Hello and welcome to the update you've all been waiting for on the Hobbyking 2015 European Tour. It is of course the Hobbyking FPV Weekender, which is the first of 4 major dates of the European Tour, and it is on the 4th and 5th of July, so it's coming up very soon. I'm here right now to give you as much information as I can on this event so we can get the ball rolling. Now to do that, I will need to pick up my phone because there is lots of points that I want to get across and I do not want to miss anything. So starting first of all, what is the Hobbyking FPV Weekender? Well, as the name suggests, it is a weekend-long FPV orientated event and it's Hobbyking's first of this kind. We will be concentrating on FPV multi-rotor racing of the 250 class and hopefully micro class as well. However, when FPV racing isn't taking place, we hope to be able to also offer you line of sight flying. So if you're not flying a multi-rotor and you want to bring an electric fixed wing plane down, please do, there should be time for that. Or if you want a line of sight practice session with your quad or multi-rotor non-FPV, there'll be chance for that as well. Now the next thing is, where exactly is it? And if we go over to the map, we can have a look. As you can see, this is France, in the south of France, and here we are for the Hobbyking FPV Weekender. If I zoom in a little closer still, you'll see Marseille here. Now this is actually about 50 kilometers from the venue, so if you land at the airport here in Marseille, it's only a 50 to 60 kilometer ride, or of course you can drive in. And if we zoom in further, you can see here the approximate location of the venue. It's this little airstrip up here, beautifully set in the mountains, and there'll be a full link to the venue so you can check it out for yourself under this video. And following on from that, this is a free event to attend. You don't have to pay any fee to enter the event, and it is a weekend-long event. And with that in mind, you'll be happy to know that camping is available at the site. If we look back to the map, here's an aerial view of the site. You can see there's a good layout for flying and also really nice camping areas as well. Now also, throughout the weekend in the evening and at night flying, non-FPV, is permitted. Night flying is a lot of fun. I'm sure many of you have got night flies you want to bring down. Please do. That's going to be fully available too. Moving on, also the camping, that is available with basic facilities. There is a wash area and water and the like, and camping you will need to pre-register for. Details are again below this video, and it's just a small fee for the camping for the weekend. Now of course, Hobbyking will be there displaying all of our latest products, both in the booth, and hopefully we'll be able to give you demonstration flights of those as well. Don't forget that Immersion RC, one of the key sponsors of this event, they'll be displaying some of their products, and Team Black Sheep, one of the other sponsors of the event, will be there too with some of their cool and exciting new products. Third-party insurance is not required. That's a great thing because CEMA, the host of this event, will be providing both line of sight and FPV multi-rotor pilots with third-party cover when they either sign up on the day or, better yet, pre-register. Now pre-registering is key, especially if you want to be a FPV multi-rotor pilot in those races. The reason being, Immersion RC will provide you with a 25mm race band transmitter for use throughout the competition, throughout the weekend. Now we would like to send to you the plugs that you need to fit that transmitter to your multi-rotor, or if we don't have time for that, we will be providing a work or a solder station for you to solder up the correct connectors just before the qualifying on the Saturday, so you can then carry on the Sunday with the racing. Now onto the race format itself. 250 size racing will be the main event. That's anything essentially from 350 down to 200. We also hope to do another league, which is the micro league, anything from 100 or below. So there are potentially 2 leagues, certainly 1 league, but potentially 2. Now within those leagues, we are going to have 3 different classes. We're going to have Pro, we're going to have Club, and we're going to have Noob. Now your qualifying on Saturday will determine what class you go into. Obviously if you're a Pro pilot, you're going to be very quick around the track. If you're a Club pilot, someone like me that's got some experience and some FPV flying and are quietly confident, you'll end up in the Club class. If you're new to FPV flying and multi-rotor flying, then you'll most likely end up in the Noob class. Now within each of these classes there of course be many heats, and each class will begin with anything between 30 and 40 pilots. I know it sounds like a lot of numbers throwing around, but if you look at this diagram and if you look at the link below, there'll be a full explanation of how the whole race format will run. Now speaking of links, we must talk about more important links. First of all, there is our new events page for the Hobbyking FPV Weekender. We will be updating you virtually every day with news and updates and information on the Weekender event. Also, one of the links under the description is a link to CEMA, the people that are hosting or the venue for this FPV Weekender. Have a look at their site, get familiar with what you can come to expect during the weekend. You will also need to register for camping through the website, so that's very important too. The event, as I said, is on the 4th and 5th of July, as you can see behind me. That's not much time, but hopefully we look forward to seeing a lot of you there. It's going to be an amazing event for the people that want to fly FPV multi-rotors and race, and it's also going to be a great event for people that want to come down and fly line-of-sight models from the electric flying line. Now don't forget, because this is a race, it is a competition, there will be some great prizes to be had too. Very important, those ones, and we'll be bringing you more information on that and the whole weekend on that Facebook page that I mentioned. So if you have any more questions, do email us at eutour@hobbyking.com. I will see you on Facebook, and I'll also see you at this event along with many other guys from Hobbyking. Thank you for watching, and let's get on with the show.